shooting a Twilight tonight. So shooting a Twilight is fairly simple on home preparation. You just need to make sure all the lights are on and that's going to be fairly visible looking out. So just have to run through and get all the lights turned on. Probably helps to make sure, just in case, that all the lights have light bulbs. We'll turn this one on just in case. So I'm only shooting the front of the house, so I don't have to worry about anything in the back of the house. Let's go take a look. Shooting a Twilight at its basic form is pretty simple. You just need a good subject, a house with good windows, good light, some clouds in the sky, some depth really helps. And then it just comes down to timing. Find out when sunset is, and you have like maybe 10 minutes before and 10 minutes after. You have a small window. It's pretty much about the subject and timing it.
The operation is about to begin. The universe holds its breath at the audacity of man.
So sunset tonight is... Hey Siri, when is sunset?
Sunset was at 7:51 p.m. today.
And it's 7:53 right now. It's still pretty light out over that side, the way that I'm shooting on the angle of the house. So this one is going to be more focused on the 10-minute window that I have after sunset. The light is just starting to come in where I feel good about where these pictures are. What I usually am looking for is like a balance of the light that's coming in from the inside to the outside. Once those points cross and I get all the settings on the camera right, that's what makes for a good Twilight. Why would we shoot a Twilight? You've seen them on a lot of listing photos, right? But typically, like, our average sales price is going to be somewhere around $400,000, $500,000. Some parts of the country, that's a lot of money. Around here, that's our average. Go into the Seattle area, you're going to see people doing Twilight shots on $4 million, $5 million homes. Rarely are agents going to do a Twilight on a $400,000 to $500,000 house. Heck, we'll do them on $300,000 homes if it makes sense. Alright, I think I've gotten some good ones. Maybe just a couple more at this light, then maybe I'll hang around and get some really extreme ones. So why do this? Why come out and do a Twilight shot? Why would we come out at 8 o'clock during the summer, sometimes, 9:30, 10 o'clock? Why would we come out for just to get one shot, spend half hour setting up, half hour shooting, and then there's a lot of time that we spend editing? Why would we come out to just get one shot? I mean, they look cool. You've probably seen them on more expensive homes, $2, $3, $4 million homes. Why do we spend the time and resources to do this besides it looking cool? It's a good question, and we actually have a good answer. Besides it looking cool. Just like anything online and selling your home, we believe that web appeal is the new curb appeal. Majority of buyers are going to find a home online first before they ever come look at it in person. Everything online is distracted. We live in a very distracted world. Think about, if you're watching this video, what it took to get you to stop and actually take the time to watch this. That's a big deal, to pay attention to what we're doing here, what I'm sharing with you. People are just constantly scrolling through their feed. Buyers aren't that different when they're looking at homes on a website, whether it's realtor.com or Zillow or PersingerGroup.com, any website where they have homes listed. Buyers are just scrolling. They're scrolling just like a Facebook news feed, Instagram news feed. And a Twilight shot, because it's different, it's basically a pattern interrupt. It's gonna get a buyer to stop in their tracks and go, what's that? Let me look at that a little bit more. Look at those blue skies. So even though people say, well, Darin, it's a seller's market right now, you don't have to do that. You don't have to make a big deal about selling a home. Buyers are gonna buy. There's multiple offers happening on properties everywhere all the time. So why go through all this effort? Just because it looks cool and it gets buyers to stop. They're probably already gonna stop, right? Well, it reminds me of something a great marketer, Dan Kennedy, said about marketing and sales. And he gave an example as, let's say that you're on trial for committing a crime. You totally did not commit this crime. And your attorney is responsible for making sure that you don't go to prison. Just says, well, hey, you're innocent, it's no big deal. I don't have to try that hard. I don't have to put out all the evidence that you're not guilty, because you're not guilty. It's easy, no big deal. That's obviously silly and ridiculous. Dan Kennedy says that in that situation, a lawyer should be presenting a preponderance, I think that's the right word, a preponderance of evidence of your innocence. And we think the same thing when selling a home. We have to basically present enough evidence to many buyers. We have to get as many buyers as possible interested in a property so that we know for sure that it's gonna sell, just like that attorney needs to know for sure you're not gonna go to prison. So the reason why we do it is not just because it looks cool. There is reasoning behind it. It's that we want to make sure without any doubt that the home is going to sell, and sell quickly, and sell for the most money. And the whole process is easy for our clients, for our sellers, that it's that it's smooth. We want to make sure that the whole process goes smoothly for them, because there's other stuff going on already in their life. That's probably why they're selling. So yeah, it looks cool. That's bonus points. Man, the stars look beautiful at this location. Whoever buys this home, you're gonna love it. So when a seller trusts their property and the transaction to us, that they're putting that into our hands, the whole process, we're just not going to shortchange it. We're gonna do everything that we can to make sure that it goes off without any hiccups. And it kind of just comes back to, you've seen the Twilight shots on the $3-4 million homes. And our philosophy, what we just look at is, why is the selling process going to be that different for a $3 or $4 million house than it is for a $300,000 or $400,000 home? We just don't think that the process should change just because the home value increases. So that Twilight shot is done. That's rare. That what we did there is that we did the Twilight shot first. We still have, there we go. We still have the photo shoot, video shoot, everything else to do, but it was a nice night. And as we look at the weather coming up, just weren't sure if we were going to be able to get this good of lighting and this clear of weather before the home came on the market. So went and got this checked off our list. If you have any questions about buying, selling, or investing in real estate, or maybe you have a question about why we do or don't do something as real estate agents, send us a message on our Facebook, facebook.com/Persinger Group. Give the page a like, and then send us your message with a question, whatever you have, and let us know how we can help you.